Oh my, the boy. Oh boy, we're live. We're gonna be playing a game. There's no audio on the game right now because I have the screen closed at the moment because I'll
Good.
be honest. This is one of the things that also kind of annoyed me about this one is that anytime I played it, um, it would pay too much attention to whatever the game's running processes were, and Skoggle would have a hard time. Hey, Glitch
Oh
GT,
yeah.
how's it going? Like Skoggle would either get kind of lagged or I would get lagged or something like that, and this game just doesn't like doing that. At least the first one definitely was the case, where I'd have to keep it in the background and then go to play it when I'm actually playing it, not talking about it. We are going to give it the good old try. Um, for those of you, Glitch GT and others, hi Frick Frack, how's it going? For those of you interested, I am not a particularly FNAF person. This is sort of I shotgun dog. Skoggle really likes this game, and I also think that this is a pretty cool concept and everything. I played the first FNAF, and I had a very hard time playing that game because the
hmm
game is like incredibly stressful. And I went and saw the movie, and I really thought the movie was good based on what I knew about the game prior to playing it. I thought the movie did a really good job. I'm really stoked about or I was really stoked about playing the first FNAF. We did that back I think this spring, and I had beaten the first FNAF finally. I had figured out strats and everything to get good after I was sucking, and then I beat the first game, beat Night 6 even, managed to Scholar had me try 2020 mode and that was or sorry 420 mode, and that one was
Yeah.
devastating because freaking died almost right away from Freddy, who I was used to having a little bit of time to prepare for. Um, and so the whole dealio, this game, pretty pog in the sense that I don't know how to play this game basically, because as it stands, this game is significantly harder than the prior game. I came to say that I'm within the top 240 of the global leaderboards, level 120 of Super Meat Boy. Awesome. Dude, that's pretty good. Hi, Skull Cat. How's it going? Also, yellow. I will answer that with green because I am green. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be playing this. I'm not trying to actually stall. I do want to reintroduce sort of the concept
hmm
behind me doing this for the next few weeks. I'm going to try actually playing this game. I had the first episode of this game last time. I think I beat night 1. And
Yeah.
this is the problem, is that Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the first time I streamed, I think I was able to manage pulling off night 3. And see, for this game, there's so many moving parts, and the way my brain works doesn't handle all of those moving parts very well. And the stress kind of snowballs because you're trying to do a whole bunch of different things. I'm not like a mastered the mechanics really in any way, shape, or form. And my reaction speed when it comes to like flicking the screen and all that's very slow. So realistically, I
Mm.
probably will not be able to beat this game, and I've already come to that conclusion. Um,
Remember that tabbing out doesn't stop the game from
yes,
continuing.
tabbing out is not a hard pause for the game, as I would
And
hope it to
and
be.
also remember you don't need to look at any camera but the music
Oh,
box one.
I'm aware. I looked
Yeah.
up the strats, and the strats didn't help because that means that my brain has to be able to process what noise cue does what, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of bad at that. Like I hear a noise, like hearing Chica in the kitchen was very easy, or hearing the donk 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 on the door meant that Foxy left, kind of thing in the first game. And in the second game, there's a queuing system of, I think at least at any given point you could have 4 of the animatronics constantly on you to an extent. Like you can have several of them down the hall, and you got a hall and you got 2 vents that they come in, and there is no door closing. There's no, and the only power conservation in this game is the flashlight, because you can't keep shining the light. You kind of have to flick it and make sure that you're like aware. But they don't go away when you flicker them with the flashlight necessarily. You have to wait for them to get close, and then shine the flashlight on them, and then they'll leave you alone. Or if you're really
the flashlight
close,
only works on Foxy.
yeah, the flashlight only works on Foxy, but for Freddy and the other full-size animatronics that come, you have to put on the mask when they're in the room.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that you have all the little noise cues for the other little guys, and during all of this, you have to keep a particular juggling ball in the air. Hey, I can put proof in Discord. I mean, you don't have to prove it. I inherently kind of believe you.
That's bad.
Also, I know someone who's currently trying to beat the FNAF games, and I'm stuck on FNAF 4. Dude, FNAF 4 looked abysmally hard when I actually looked into it. Sup, homie, doing some more 3D modeling, but I want to drop and say hi. Hi, Jace. Be happy that you at least have just come up and straight up said you're not doing horror games in your channel, because I like most horror games. This is not most horror games. This is incredibly anxiety inducing. Like literally the only issue I have with this game is that there's so many things to keep track of, and I'm not good at doing that, and you have to constantly very quickly react to everything in different various ways. You have to keep it all straight in your head, because this is random.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't like there's not a flow chart necessarily for things to do in this game. It's when I get into it, what I'm going to have to do is constantly wind the music box whenever I have sort of the availability of not having the mask on. Then I have to flicker the flashlight. And if I hear someone in the vent, like if they're doing something, this always gets me screwed up, because like I'll hear the sound of them coming in the vent, and then when they leave in the vent, I think there's still a noise in the vent. And so I think there's another, because there's like 7, I think, aren't there 7 or 6 or 7 animatronics that can come at you from the vent?
That sounds right on paper. I'm not 100% sure, but that sounds about right.
There's at least 6, because there's the toy versions of the 4 main. There's Balloon Boy.
Yeah, there are at least 6.
There's Balloon Boy, and then there's another one, and I can't remember the other one. But I remember there was those, and then they are, because I know that I think there are 12 animatronics. You have the puppet, who is its own thing, where you have to keep winding, which is funny, because I'm like, well, how the hell am I supposed to remotely wind a music box from a camera? That doesn't make a lot of sense. And if you could just do that, why couldn't, like, I know it doesn't make sense with the game, because the game has to be hard, right? But why couldn't you just hit the button to constantly wind it while having a mask on? You know? Like, I'm a robot, I'm constantly holding the button and keeping my mask on. And the mask doesn't help, because even if there's no toy, like, there's no, the music box threat is not a big deal. Like, the music box is still fine. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'd prefer if I'm going to think about multiple things at once. Combat mechanics and action-adventure RPG is the best genre. I would disagree. I think turn-based RPG is the best genre, but to each their own. Giftbucks to Jason of Allen. +1. Hey, at least the +1 is a dealio in here. At least it does something. But anyway, because I'm a doofus, I'm going to let Skoggle give his predictions for how this may or may not go down just tonight and over the next couple weeks, because I'm going to try tonight, potentially also next Friday and the following Friday, because we have Spoopy month. And aside from last Friday having to, last Friday was like one of the best streams I ever had, and this Friday is gonna be one of the most horrible ones based on my feelings about this.
Maybe the dev of Escape the Backrooms will release that new update on Halloween.
Bruh, I'd be very happy, because then it'd be like, all right, I guess after Terraria we're playing Escape the Backrooms again, maybe. But yeah, I need to, because Bulbucks Menu in chat, I always have to have that, because, in description, because people...
Shotgun.
Thank you for giving Skoggle 2 Bulbucks. Outside of Pokemon and D&D, I don't really care for turn-based RPG. I mean, all of my favorite games, all my favorite RPGs have been turn-based. Skyrim was a huge disappointment. Breath of the Wild is really cool, and most Zelda games I don't really consider to be a full-fledged, quote-unquote, RPG. So there's only a few real big exceptions to, like, I pretty much almost universally would prefer the turn-based. But yeah, we're gonna I have to pin that message. Come on, pin. I have to say before we get into this, there's a reason why I don't like playing these games. And I mean particularly FNAF, because almost every other horror game I played on this channel is fine. Dude, playing the what was it called? Indigo Park, I think it was.
Yeah, and yeah.
Indigo Park, easy, no problem. If I had to play like what was it, Huggy Wuggy Poppy's Playtime, easy, no problem.
Yeah.
Easy game. I don't have to worry about like several things constantly on the back of, like, maybe it's just my life experience thus far has been, everything that has been the worst thing about my life has been having to juggle things in my brain and being concerned about this is an imminent problem. And this is kind of the game of like extremely exacerbating that. And then there's always, the shock horror value of, like, they go blah, and at least it's not like the first one, which that one was pretty bad because it's just like a really
Super Meat Boy Forever shotgun.
Oh, hey, Papyrus. Oh, welcome, Bulbucks. Yes, thank you, Vought. Super Meat Boy is not so easy. By nature of your involvement in the story being told, the definitions used for Western RPG Zelda certainly fits that role, but I can understand the semantic point of contention. I mean, the semantic point of contention is Zelda is the very, very, like, uber, if we're going to consider an RPG based on the elements of an RPG, it is incredibly basic for most of the games. You gain hearts, and you use like disposable weaponry, technically, in a sense, or disposable ammunition, I guess. But other than that, I don't know a lot of RPG-esque elements for Zelda, because they're like, you get upgrades and things like that. You can kind of make an argument that that's not really RPG as much as it is, because you don't actually have stats other than health and whatever your weapons have. But like for some of the Zelda games, that is true. Like Breath of the Wild is most certainly, definitely an RPG. Same thing with Tears of the Kingdom. Certain ones, I would argue that Echoes of Wisdom probably also fits that pretty well. Just because there's a lot of moving parts to the stuff. What?
I'm talking to Shotgun Dog.
Oh. The first YouTuber, the Papyrus YouTube Gaming. How so Skoggle can relate to that, I think, a little bit. Anytime my Bulbot does the voice thing, it's Skoggle, which is funny because most people is like Skuggle. Like, very few people pronounce Skoggle correctly, which is funny because we have the word toggle that is almost identical to the word that is pretty well known, Toggle, and Skoggle is Scoggle. So you'd figure people would pronounce Skoggle Gaming Skoggle more than like 10% of the time. But anyway, Mario's technically classified as an RPG. No, that's overwhelming. Like, we actually have proper Mario RPGs. I'm not gonna classify like every Super Mario game as an RPG. That's way beyond. That's like we're making incredibly like hair-splitting semantic arguments to try and find a way to horseshoe a game that is clearly not an RPG into being RPG at that point. I mean, they have major and I think usually when people are being genre specific, it helps the fact that there are specific genres that it is definitely primarily like included in. So platformer could be an RPG platformer. One of the Paper Marios is an RPG platformer, but that's not the proper main elements of the thing would be like platformer, story based adventure, things like that. Anyway, Papyrus YouTube Gaming, or is it YT? Because I mean, it could be YT, but I think it's probably Papyrus YouTube Gaming. That's crazy. It was so crazy when they locked me in a room filled with rats, and the rats made me go crazy. Yeah. I didn't read that one, but I figured I should. Anyway, not actually trying to stall because I will play this game, but if we get to a point, and this is the last disclaimer here, if we get to a point where I just keep beating my head into a wall, then I will eventually have to give up at some point, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to beat this. But
you know, Jason, you speak very intelligently, just like my friend Ethan.
You're missing the point. The definition used for Western RPGs is simply that you play a role in the story and how it plays out. Thus, Western games are either FPS or RPG with some overlap. The idea of a role-playing game, right? You could make the argument that Call of Duty is a role-playing game based on that kind of definition.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm like, you've really overstretched. Like, that's why I said Zelda is, like, contestably RPG for a lot of their games. I'd say they're sort of on the periphery of what a real RPG kind of game looks like. When you think of an RPG, I definitely don't think of Zelda. That's not in, like, the first 20 games that come to mind, other than maybe Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Anyway. First person, third person. Yep. Let's go for it. All right. I have chat pulled up on my phone, but that's not necessarily helpful because I'm just having to have Stoggle do chat while I'm playing this. I guess we're gonna continue from night 2, or do you think I should restart?
No, you should just continue.
Oh boy. All right.
I mean, your viewers have been waiting for you to continue.
I know.
On night 2 for how many? How many long time?
A very long time, I guess. I don't know. All right. It's Cam 11.
Hello. See, I told you your first night.
What is the flashlight button?
Control. Can you share your screen with me?
Oh shoot! I forgot to do that.
It's left control.
Real quick. I knew I was forgetting something.
Thanks.
The company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night...
Well, clearly it's not going to work on Foxy.
At the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest,
oh yeah, the delaying noise, is that indicative of anything?
Yeah, that means somebody is either in the vent or in the hall, I believe.
I don't see any.
And I heard a vent noise, so somebody's in the vent.
Oh, should I put on the mask?
No.
But I don't hear anything in the vents.
I heard the clunking of the vent. Did you not?
I think I did, but I mean, sorry, I didn't see anything in the vents. Dude, this is how you know I'm doing super well. I can't even speak right. Not that I can normally.
Oh, mingle.
What was in the...
Mangle to tangle.
We're so far doing okay, but I know this is...
Did you know that there is an official made by Scott Cawthon .exe game?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, wasn't one of them like kind of just his own side project and not really a mainline FNAF?
What? No, it's a mini game in FNAF World.
Oh, it didn't let me flash the hallway, so I'm guessing that means there's a Freddy close, right?
That means that either somebody is just entering. Yeah, that meant someone was either just entering or just leaving the hallway. That's why your flashlight doesn't work.
All right, so going back to gonna lurk now. Have fun.
Back
Thank
to
you. Hi Gamma. Did you know in Security Breach Gregory is the crying child? I mean, I haven't played Security Breach.
Yeah, I heard the theory about that. Yeah.
Loose argument comes down to semantics. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's why I was like, I understood. I know he's not here, but I mean, if he's listening anyway, I understood that you weren't arguing that it was. It was just kind of like it's kind of ridiculous when you're arguing that specific of semantics. So you know that there's first person. Yeah. Okay, I already read most of these. Second person game. What's second person again?
I don't know. I don't know when it comes to games.
Cause like I know second person pronouns is like. Are you looking like? Is there like a person next to you? Like second person maybe.
Yeah. So for like stories, I think second person is when you use the like he did or she did, but third person is the name of the character did X,
see,
and first person is I and me, isn't it?
No, the way it works for English is so the thing that is first person means that you're saying about yourself. So I, me,
yes,
or we for plural. Second would be
yeah.
You, yourself, yours as a particular
yes.
pronoun, like saying directly
that's
to
like
someone else.
The self-insert fan fictions that are
No, it's not the self-insert,
you do
it's
X. No, because it's like you do X with this character, you know.
I guess so. I mean, I'm just
Because
saying, like, in
that's
terms
the same
of speech,
language,
you
isn't
just
it?
means saying that someone else, like, you're talking about yourself as me, someone else is we, or you, I mean, sorry, someone else is you, not directly referencing yourself, and then third person is any other pronoun. What's up, Bucket? Vanessa, the real Vanessa's trapped in an arcade game when the glitch trap is using your body as Vanny. I don't know.
He has no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, I know Vanessa's the lady. That's all I know. I literally, like, someone tried to get me to watch gameplay for Security Breach, and I just, it didn't interest me the same way.
I
After
agree.
Soul takes over Clan Lock Freddy.
The Security Breach gameplay was not super interesting.
The true name of the crying child.
Yeah.
Alright, so Skoggle, before we go in again real quick, what do I do about when the flashlight won't flash at the...
Oh, yeah, you just have to wait until it lets you.
Oh. And do I know that, so if the flashlight is blocked like that again, do I know if it's Foxy?
No, that just means someone is either just entering or just leaving the hallway.
Well, shoot, then what do I do at that point? If it is Foxy, then he'll kill me.
No. He won't kill you instantly, because if there's no one there and then Foxy comes in, he won't instantly kill you because there's the delay of the flashlight to tell you someone's there now, and then after a couple seconds you can use it again.
Yeah, but so does the flashlight literally make Foxy leave?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just have to use the flashlight again, but if the flashlight is blocked, couldn't that just be Freddy and I need to put on the mask? Like, do I definitely not know?
Well, here, if it's Freddy, he'll be like at the end of the hallway or halfway through. He won't be right where you need to put on the mask. No, not necessarily.
Because you're supposed to put on the mask for the vent ones, but
yes.
Aren't you also supposed to put on the mask if Freddy, Bonnie, or Chica is coming at you?
Yes.
So
you have enough time to see who it is in the hall with the flashlight after it's done doing the buffer.
I kept checking, and when I had the little like ding ding thing, like I kept like flicking the flashlight because I didn't try to use it all up. And what would happen is that I would go in, flash the flashlight when I was pointing at the hallway. I saw nothing because there's just like it was either nothing or blocked.
There was no one there when you checked,
transition.
and the buffering of the flashlight takes a little bit to have it come back. But it's not like instant death if that happens and Foxy just so happens to be there.
But if it's Foxy, I probably am going to die.
No, because you should have enough time to have the flashlight let you use it again before he kills you. Is what I'm saying. It's not instant death.
Okay. So Foxy is exclusively the one who triggers that flashlight blocking thing.
No, everyone does who enters and leaves the hallway.
Then what do I? That's what I'm saying is I literally won't know what to do then. Or no, well, maybe what you're saying
because it lets you shine after a little bit after someone enters or leaves, so you could just check and then know who's there.
I guess so, but then I'm being forced to then check and not take a preventative action and saving myself.
Continue.
I'm going to continue. I just wanted to get this straight in my head because there's 50 of these guys and I have to do different things for all of them.
No, there's 50 in Ultimate Custom Night.
Yeah, no. I know what. Hyperbole. There's 12 of them in this game, or sorry, 11. I think there was 11, or maybe there was 12. Oh no, right? Because Mangle, right?
Yeah, there's Mangle, and then there are some secret ones that can't actually kill you or do anything. But okay. They can show up.
There are 12 of these that are capable of killing me.
Yes.
And the vast majority of them differ from the other ones in some way, shape, or form. In how they're like
somewhat.
Bonnie and Chica are basically the same one, I guess. In terms of what they do.
Yeah.
Because they were in the last game too. It's just depending on what door they went to.
Same with Wizard, Bonnie, and Chica. They do the same thing. They go in the vent.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're. How do I deal with this game?
Continue.
I know. I mean, I have to play the game, but how do I beat this? Pikmin sucks. I disagree. Lava Demon Pyro. I like Pikmin. But
is sister location next? They asked. I would assume not. Like,
I would assume
if you were going to play another one after this one, would you do it in the order of release?
I do it in order of release. That's how I normally do games. So I'd be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which is probably beatable for me, based on what I've seen. And that's why I'm not 100% sure because I might be just at a crossroads of like. I know for certain I'm going to state like 100% I'm not playing FNAF 4. That game looks way too difficult. Like way worse than even potentially this one. Like that kind of hard. Hey man. FNAF 1 for me was incredibly difficult. I had to look up strategies on how to beat it. This is what I'm saying.
The FNAF timeline is just different depending on who you ask. So it's hard to play FNAF games in timeline order.
Yeah.
Unless you do it based on what you think the timeline is.
I mean, that's the same thing. I'd already told Jace, like, if I'm playing Zelda, I'm playing it in release order, which makes it hard for me because then the hardest games are the first ones.
Are you going to play Into the Pit?
Into the Pit? What is Into the Pit?
The new FNAF game, Into the Pit. That's
probably not.
It's a game based on the story in the Fazbear Frights books.
So this is part of the thing is I'm also not necessarily a FNAF oriented channel. I will not shy away from trying new games, but this is kind of like I'm not trying to pigeonhole myself into being a horror gamer because as much as that plays well online, it just really isn't the thing I'm going for. Like I'm not going to say the same thing that Jace did where he's like I'm never playing horror games on the channel. For me it's more so just like, I'll do it depending, but this isn't even like I'm not even co-streaming with Skoggle properly for this one. So I'm not going to incorporate it into Skoggle Saturday the same way I was doing prior, because we've been more focused on both streaming a game. And for all the other things, like, I have a lot of other games I'd rather play than a horror game. Or at least this horror game. This series is particularly difficult, so it's hard when I'm just banging my head into a wall like I'm about to. So let's try the next one. Go. I'll let Skoggle take on chat once again.
Have you heard of the best Pokemon game off the Google Play Store called Legend of the Unicorn?
No. I wasn't aware that existed.
Apparently it is a thing. I never heard of it either.
So if they block the flash, I just have to try again and then do a thing.
Yeah.
Very quickly, apparently. Oh shoot. Frickin' music box. See, this is what makes this game hard, is like, I could be in the middle of crap. Like, I could be having to deal with this garbage, and then the music box is draining. And
that's where the
instant
difficulty
death.
comes from.
What?
Like, if you just had to pay attention on one or the other, then the game wouldn't be that hard, since you have to do both. That's where the difficulty comes from.
I know, FNAF is just kind of a difficulty franchise, you know? I like playing games that are doable for a person who doesn't process everything in the way that most people apparently do playing this, because this is what impresses me about the gamers who can, like, 420 mode. Like, ain't no hell way I would ever be able to do that, regardless of how smart I was. I'm just not equipped for that.
Have you ever heard of the green percent run in FNAF?
No, what is that?
That's when you play one of the FNAF games that has the custom night and do the max difficulty custom night while saving as much power as possible until the end.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's hard.
I mean, I repeat myself because it's FNAF. All of this to me just sounds really difficult. Come on. Oh, I'm getting shaky.
The Lava Demon Pyro said I would risk my life from killer animatronics for the paycheck. It pays you minimum wage. You would
Come on.
risk your life for minimum wage? I mean, I guess everybody does, but...
What do I do about this? He's in the hallway.
I think the mask only works if he's actually in with you, but I'm not 100% on Mangle. I've always been confused on Mangle because for a long time I thought that Mangle and Foxy worked on the same mechanic, but they don't, to my knowledge.
Oh no. No, sir.
Well, either someone's coming or someone's leaving.
I'm screwed.
You gotta tend to the box.
I know.
Oh, it's Foxy.
Oh, come on, box. No.
Dude, you missed it. Lucky you. See, he's gone.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Yes. Mangle would kill him, yeah.
Okay, he's laughing.
Mangle is Bite of 87 maker gang. Am I right?
Probably. Oh shit. Whoo! I had it. Alright, once that goes away. Oh, shoot. No. No.
Somebody's in there.
Let me do the thing. Okay. How close does she have to be before I... Okay. Like that?
No.
No.
Yeah.
hit the wrong
It's always been kind of touchy for me with anyone who isn't Foxy in the hallway.
Fuck.
Yep. Wait until you hear him go away. There you go.
Okay.
Now check if he's gone. Yeah.
Come on. Impending doom.
Montgomery Gator
What do we do?
destroyed Bonnie, I believe. And I don't know why Foxy wasn't in there. You gotta tend to the box.
I know. Hold on. Chica is just pissing me off. She won't go away.
I believe Foxy was originally going to be a wolf, and then Scott changed his mind.
Okay. She's probably in the room, right?
No?
I'm just not understanding.
see her
the
in there?
mechanics then. Whoops. Come on. There we go. What do I do about the Chica problem?
Wait until she either leaves. Oh, look, it's Freddy now.
Okay, it changed. So what do I do with Freddy here?
Same. If he gets into your office, put on the mask.
Oh, like this?
I don't think so. I think he has to be fully in, but I'm not sure. Because, like I said, it's always touchy when they're close. Oh, that was Toy Bonnie. He's gone.
Freddy's gone. Let's go. Music box, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me something.
Oh, it was not? No. I played and beat Security Beach. I haven't played through Ruin yet.
Stop. Let me do the flashlight, dang it. Oh, okay.
You did
We
it.
got it! Oh, I beat day 2. Let's go, guys.
You know, there was originally going to be a toxicity meter for this game that built up the longer you had the mask on, and if it built up too high, you would die. But that was removed before production.
Yeah, because this thing just needs another mechanic.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm
Move,
watching.
move left and right.
Oh, is that how this works? How do I do
Yeah.
that?
You don't remember when you first played this game, like
No.
a long time ago?
It's me,
Oh, it's me.
Mario.
It's him.
Yeah, Mario. I don't know, dude.
It's a meme, Mario.
New phone call.
Okay.
Cam 11. Only cam you need.
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever repair the hallway?
Yes, sir.
Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know?
Dude, he was my favorite
They
too.
thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more...
What a good guy he was.
He was in the first game, man.
To keep the
He's got to be. Is this the same Foxy?
But kids these days just
Do you remember? You remember when he killed you, while not even being there,
Yep.
but
There's
his
Foxy.
jump scare still happened and you died?
What
That
do I
was
do
awesome.
about this?
take apart, put back together,
Flash him occasionally until he goes away.
massive part.
All right.
I think the employees
Come on.
refer to him as just
Damn it!
the
Just
mangle.
light. There
Okay,
we go.
before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything.
Yep.
I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all
Of course not.
rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck.
Each night is worse than the last, right, in terms of difficulty?
Mhm.
Nothing unusual.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't believe I even made it past to on the second try. Or well, second try this stream. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, the flashlight. I gotta conserve this thing. Oh, come on. There he is. So he's still there. And of course, they're not gonna let me have one or the other. They're gonna gang up on me if they want.
Yeah.
Come on, flashlight. Alright, there we go. Nothing. What is the whole thing with the flashlight not working?
When someone enters or leaves the hall, it buffers.
Oh.
Like I've been saying. Oh.
Mask, I guess.
I think you did that too late. Yeah. You did it way too late.
Oh. See,
yeah,
how am I supposed to know? What was I supposed to do?
What do you mean?
Like, I just saw the thing and I'm like, oh shit, let me put on the mask.
You did kind of sit there not reacting for a few seconds.
Dude, this is what I'm saying about this game. I don't have the fastest reaction speed. I'm like, I see the thing, I'm like, oh, I need to put on the mat. And then it's like too late.
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll do that to you a lot where you'll manage to put on the mask and you'll think, I did it fast enough, clearly, because they went away, and then they kill you anyway because you were actually too late.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you had better but similar reaction time issues in Escape the Backrooms, where we would see something and then it would take you a little bit to be like, oh, I need to do X action.
I'm not gonna pretend like I'm an excellent gamer. Part of the reason I like turn-based RPGs is they allow me to use my brain.
Yeah, I agree, Shotgun. You kind of sat for like 5 seconds.
Badly managed gut reactions. Let's see. Oh, holy crap! There's a lot of messages.
They were mostly just talking amongst themselves or talking to me.
The fun fact: name of 3 enemies in Pikmin series had a slur in its name. And
Shotgun says your brain delay is worse than YouTube stream delay.
Bruh, get out of here with that. It's actually not true because I reacted within about 2 seconds, and YouTube stream delay is usually by design. For me, my channel at least is usually going to be about 5 to 10 seconds, somewhere in that realm, because I don't want to do ultra low, because then everyone's going to have me buffering, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather you be able to watch me like 3 seconds in the past and have it clear for the whole stream.
Bulbucks. Where is your... No, it's just 2 B's.
I did not sit for 5 seconds.
Spell it like that, Pyro. Just 2 B's, not 3.
Did I sit for 5 seconds once I saw a sign of Chica?
That kind of felt like it. It felt like 5 seconds. I don't know if it was, but it felt like 5 seconds. Like she pulled your camera down, and you were just kind of staring at each other for a while, and then you were like, "Oh, I need to."
I don't know. Maybe time is maybe the real conspiracy is I'm actually having so much fun, which I'm not. The time is flying by incredibly quickly. We're not even 45 minutes into stream. I've already done what 3-4 attempts and won one of them.
You've done three attempts
because I got it on the second try, so it's 3 attempts. But I've done 3 attempts, won one, and we're not even. And I had that whole freaking 15-minute intro. So it's like this is actually going relatively slow and for me. But you sat there for like 5 seconds, no cap. I definitely didn't sit there for 5 seconds. At least I would assume it wasn't 5 whole
that's
seconds.
What it felt like. It felt like 5 seconds. It felt longer than it probably was to me.
It might have been 2 seconds, maybe 3 at the most, because like I saw and I was like, oh wait, cams, and then flicked to cams. But again, my reaction speed is not going to be like frame perfect or even anywhere in the ballpark of that. Like, I'm
You'll get better
reacting
as you
almost
play.
as fast as I possibly can.
You'll get better as you play. I mean, you managed to beat the second night this time.
Yeah, but that
On your
was
second try only.
after getting like overwhelmed in the prior stream. I figured I'd be able to beat night 2. I don't know about
And
night
hey,
4.
You could
Remember how
always
night
try to
4
rely
was
on
in the
luck
last game?
because what?
You remember how hard night 4 was in the last game to the point where I
Yes.
literally gave up just
I
trying
do.
to play and then looked up strategies for it, and then I figured out the best possible strategies, like with basically checking Freddy constantly to make it basically a 3 animatronic race where Bonnie
Yeah.
and Chica were my main issues, and I just had to make sure Foxy didn't destroy my power all the time.
You could try to rely on the luck factor
The
because
luck factor
technically,
is random.
yes,
seemingly
but
random.
technically, on any AI difficulty lower than 20, they have a chance to not move at all throughout the entirety of the night. Because if you get lucky enough, then they just won't get the number they need to move.
That is true because they're just rolling a 20-sided die every time they're trying to move. And
Yes.
that number is
So even if you go to custom night in this game and set everyone to 19, there's a chance you can beat it without anyone moving just because they fail the movement.
but it's astronomically low.
But it's not impossible.
It's not technically impossible, but it's the kind of thing where it's like, I'm just not going to rely on that. I don't have
No
frame perfect,
problem, shotgun.
Yet I would have shit myself before a decade passed. What?
I'm
does
not
that
sure what it's getting
mean?
at there either.
I didn't understand. I don't have frame perfect reaction, yet I would have shit myself before a decade passed. What does that mean, dude? Took me a decade to put on that mask, apparently. I don't know. This is just why I'm like, this is funny because you're gonna watch me and we're just getting started at me failing FNAF 2. So, continue. Also, Skoggle, you might have to keep an eye on my subs because in the very unlikely event that I manage to hit 350 tonight, I will take a triple shot, which will make it even worse.
Okay. You took 10 years to react to the yellow murder bird. Chica is a chicken. I know that when the first game came out, a lot of people thought she was a duck. Chica's a chicken.
Quite
she would
literally
have
a
been
baby
called.
chick.
Yeah, her name would have started with D if she was a duck. Bonnie the bunny, Foxy the fox, Chica the chicken, and Freddy the bear.
Freddy
It's
the Faz.
It's all alliteration.
Dude, Freddy the Fazbear. See, a Fazbear is clearly a species. There we go. He's not in the hall.
Foxy the bear, Freddy the bunny,
Foxy the bear.
Chica the bear, and Bonnie the chicken.
How many consecutive... Actually, we'll do this in a poll. How many consecutive deaths before I give up on a particular night? I want some ideas before I make the poll.
10 billion.
No, that's too much. I'm not going to get to that. Something that would be remotely attainable the next 3 weeks.
-1.
Bruh.
-1 means you give up on the game when you succeed at the night.
No, dude.
I finally beat night 3. I quit.
True. Finally beats night 3.
Just
Come
gives
on.
up after that.
Give me a light.
No, it's Bonnie and Foxy.
Oh, Jesus. What do I do?
I don't think Bonnie's close enough for you to get rid of him that way. Oh look, they're both gone. Would you look at
Thank
that?
Jesus. That shit at 1 a.m. on night 3, I've got 2 of them in the hall.
I've had it happen sometimes where like Foxy goes away and then 2 seconds later he comes right back like it was just a prank, bro. I didn't actually leave.
Dude,
I was
that's
just
some
making
horseshit.
room for Toy Freddy to stand here for a second.
how long do I gotta wait before they show up? Okay, there's Chica.
Alright, did you hear that? That was a vent noise. So someone is in one of the vent cans.
Uh-oh, I probably died. Nope. Yep.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yep, I died. Let's go.
Too slow. You have to have lightning fast reaction speed to that.
This is
dude.
why you're not gonna beat this game.
You gotta have that Mario reaction time.
I know, I don't have
to play
Mario's
this
reaction
game.
time, bro. Alright, that's 2 consecutive losses. Oh. Hold on. Starting a poll. Alright, do you guys want to hear the names of 3 Pikmin? No. I know Jace had already brought this up in his streams, but if it's going to get me shellacked by YouTube and my algorithm ruined, I would prefer you guys didn't use anything in chat like that. And by prefer, I mean at some point, if it's racial slurs, I'm gonna have to start like timeouting to banning very quickly.
Do you
So,
think
just
you
as a
think you could
cautionary.
take Freddy Fazbear in a fight?
There are all frogs. What it?
Obviously discounting the feats shown in FNAF World. Do you think you could beat Freddy Fazbear in a fight?
Me? I'm supposed to fight a
Yes,
walking 6-foot animatronic?
Yes.
No.
You don't think you could beat Freddy Fazbear?
Actually, I think they're like 7 feet, aren't they?
I don't know.
They're taller than the average human being. That's all I know. But anyway, I don't think I can beat a metal walking thing. If you had me fight a robot, I'd get destroyed. Robots have like iron and things like that. Harsh.
What?
Maximus. Anyway,
Is it what is it Wally? Is that what he was trying to say? I don't think that's a
know.
slur. It is possible.
Wally.
Because I know the frog enemies are like Wally Hop, Wally Wog, and
Oh,
whatnot.
Wally Hop. Oh, you mean the enemies? Like, oh yeah, like Wollywog. There's the yellow and the regular Wollywogs, and there is
So
there's a different kind of Wollywog that I can't remember.
and
right now.
how Shotgun Dog asked if we wanted to hear the names of 3 Pikmin enemies with the same slur in their name, and they're all frogs. So I think he was talking about the Wally enemies.
Oh, okay.
But I've never heard of that word being used as a slur.
All right. I feel like it's got to
Could be.
be at least 10. How many consecutive?
Wally Wog, Wogpole, and Master Wood are their enemies. Is it Wog?
Master Wood? That's weird. Anyway, we got 10, 12, 15, and...
Yes. Wog is an offensive noun meaning a person who is not white.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, but I'm not gonna count that. That's incredibly
I mean, we didn't even have any idea.
No. Like, I figured we'd pull out the N-word or something of reasonably similar caliber, and like, nah, okay. It's so niche that I've never heard of it, and no one would recognize it.
Never heard the word wog by itself in my life. I think I've only heard wog from the Pikmin enemies like Wally Wog.
Yeah. All right, we have 2 votes. 100% say 20 consecutive deaths before I bench the game. We've got 2 consecutive deaths on the same night.
I was one of the votes for 20 because it's like, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Yeah, that's why I put
it's
I
funny.
put the numbers up, because I was like, it has to be at least 10, otherwise I'm being ridiculous. And at the most I'm doing 20, but I figured 20 would be a good number.
A small loan of a million tries, as Trump would say.
A small loan of a million tries. So here's something that I feel like might be relevant for chat. And this is how I think of things. So a
Uh-huh.
dollar for us, if we're talking about like a business, like a reasonable sized business, a dollar for us, would be like $1,000 for them. So if a business spent $1,000 doing something, like small business might be different. Small business might be closer to 100, but reasonable sized business, $1,000 would be like a thing. For like a dollar for us, $1,000,000 would be the equivalent for a large business of a dollar for us. So, like, how many millions of dollars a business has to spend is like, ouch, I felt that I lost $1 versus I lost 1,000,000. And that's why I'm like, when it comes to like starting up a business, most people have to put down in either business loans or in something else, like several $1,000,000 just to start a company.
All right, we have been not playing the game for over 14 minutes.
That isn't true. I know that isn't true. I was playing the game less than.
Oh yeah,
12
you're
minutes
right. You're
ago.
right. It was the second to last death. We've been here for a little over 5 minutes.
I can believe that. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna let the poll sit for a bit, and let's see. Yeah, Harris Maximus blog poll, autocorrect. I mean, dude, do you think the people in Japan know this? I don't know this. I speak English, but a different country's English. I wouldn't freaking know none of this. I mean, I'll obviously, like, the localization team usually comes up with the English version, and it's marketed towards the US and Canada, because we are substantially larger of a market than the UK. But, I mean, a lot of Europeans speak English, but they probably prefer to play in their native language.
Do you think you could beat Freddy Fazbear in a fight?
And who's ready for attempt number next?
Yes, that is true. We learned something when we weren't playing FNAF 2. That is true.
We learned something?
Yeah, Shotgun Dog. We learned a new word today.
Dang.
I am also pretty sure that when your flashlight's buffering and you still try to use it, it still drains the power out of it. I'm not 100%.
I know. That's why I'm like.
But I'm pretty sure. So like, when you see it buffer, don't try to spam it to get it back. Just wait a little bit.
But this is the problem for me. Is like need input. You know, freaking Johnny 5 over here.
The input's coming. You just gotta wait for it.
It's like a refresh page. Keep refreshing the page, get the newest results. There we go. Fox.
Has anyone watching seen The Wild Robot?
I don't know. Well,
Harris Maximus?
Yep.
What is that?
I haven't seen what?
What is a Harris Maximus?
I don't know. He said it in the chat back when I was not playing the game for a couple minutes. That was actually closer to 5 minutes, but
yeah. I'm keeping track of your downtime after a death on the play bar on your stream.
Dude, I've been hyping myself up to be able to do this. It's all right. Okay. Okay, there's.
Oh, I get it. Like horror. I get it.
Har. Oh, what do I do about that?
You wait for him to come, and then you put on the mask until he goes away.
He went away.
Oh, he's gone. You see that?
Okay, so they didn't always come.
No. Sometimes they'll go into the other path they can take, and just leave, and then sometimes they can come back. Oh. Somebody's getting sus.
Who's getting sus?
You hear that boom, boom, boom. That's a vent sound.
Yeah, I know. That's why I heard the boom, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Sussy burger.
Wait a minute. Oh shit.
Oh, there he is. I think that might have been too late.
Yep. Dude,
Yep.
there's no way. There's just no way for me to do this. That was as fast as I could possibly, like, immediately
You
went
just
down
gotta
and flicked the mask
react
up.
faster. There was like a second or two of delay there.
There was not a second or two. I saw
Yes.
like from when I first saw anything resembling this, like, oh, flicked it immediately, like as fast as I possibly could.
I didn't see it that way, and I'm not even getting lag from the stream. I'm seeing it directly from the Discord screen share. Okay.
What I'm saying is, in my brain, I saw that, and the mask may not have gone up, but I went to flick the mask up as soon as I saw it.
I read a bit of the Wild Robot, and after the design big time in the movie, they made that. I don't care about reading the book. I want to watch the movie, so I don't care about that.
Hard. All right, that's 3. We've got a tie going on right now. Scoggle's vote was for 20. My vote.
So if the result ends up being 10, and you hit 10 attempts, are you just gonna play something else, or are you gonna end stream?
Oh, I'm not gonna end stream. I'm gonna say, like, all right, well, okay. So right now, as it stands, I am prepared to go to 11, and it is currently just after 9:30. We've gone on for slightly over an hour. I've got 3 consecutive deaths. If I manage to rack up in the next, like, 40 or like an hour and 15 per se, let's say I get to 10, I'm just going to summarize, talk for a little bit, and then end stream probably around 11. However, if I quickly reach that number, I need to make sure, I always try to do this, make my streams at least 2 hours. That is my, when I'd been figuring out this is the minimum, I'm not going for less than 2 hours. Because I feel like it's a disservice to myself and my fans, as a general rule, if I'm not going for at least 2 hours on a stream. However, maybe other people would interpret that differently. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a good standard, but I'm always trying to make it 2 to 4 hours. Well, 2 hours minimum. 4 hours is trying to be the maximum, but there are a few exceptions to that. There's been a couple streams where I went for over 4 hours. Probably shouldn't do that. I mean, it's better for algorithmically speaking for you to go for longer, but you know, it just is the kind of thing where it's like, you know, I try to be quick, try to have everything ready, try to be able to do stuff after stream. Obviously, like, I got dishes to do and things like that, but let's see. If we hit a tie, that's the real thing I'm wondering. Wondering what happens when we hit a tie. I think what I'll probably do if it's a tie is flip a coin. I'll have Skoggle flip a coin, because he'll always be sus with me if I'm like, yo, I flipped a coin, I actually got the result I wanted. I'm being sort of funny about that. I'm just kind of like, don't want chat to feel like I'm pressured into ending it early, just by the fact that I hate banging my head into the wall. Like, this is why I think this is gonna be the point where I bang my head into the wall, because it's like, it just popped up in my room. I didn't know. So is that one, that particular animatronic, was that from the vent, or was that from?
I would assume that was from the vent, because he did just kind of disappeared for a while in the hall, so I don't think it was from there. I think it was from the vent. He just speed ran from the hall to the left vent.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they can hit you from both, right? From.
Yes, Withered Bonnie and Chica can come from the halls or the left and right vents, respectively.
Yeah, this is why this game is so dang hard. I mean,
Withered Freddy can only get you from the hall.
We were able to get past night 2, but I'm just like, there were some runs where I'd get close and lose, right? Or when I'd go and I'd hit like 4 or 5 a.m. and lose. I'm not even getting that. I don't even think I'm hitting 3 a.m. by the time I lose. So it's like I'm losing prior to the halfway point just out of skill issue alone. This is part of why I chose 10, actually, is because, like, if it's 10 consecutive L's and we're not even getting close, It depends, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh. I'm going to let the poll go on until I'll let the poll go for 30 minutes. That's what I'll do. And let us get back into it. If we don't end up playing this though, I will be playing something Halloween-y related on Fridays. Just because, you know, we don't have a set thing. Like, literally the main reason I switched to Pokemon that one time last week was because I wasn't able to pull it off Wednesday. I was just destroyed, and I was like, I need to make it up at some point, and it was like, well, the opportune time is now, because I'm not just gonna put in a random on Wednesday. I mean, I could do Pikmin, because I really do want to play
Shotgun Dog,
Pikmin.
have you ever seen the Twilight movies?
I've seen the Twilight movies, but I know you're not asking.
The first one had a really great soundtrack to it. It was all the music was good choices.
I agree that it was a decent soundtrack, at least. That is inherently true. Oh, there's Faxi.
Faxi?
What's going on?
He's gone.
Dude.
And then he's gonna be like, psych, I'm actually right back, actually.
It's like just this jump scare.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I gotta be able to make sure that I can just flick.
It would be really cool if you got a glitched Foxy death in this game, just like you did in the first one.
Does that happen?
Oh, I had never seen or heard of what happened to you in the first game happen ever.
Oh, see,
so it's always
it,
possible the game could glitch.
I'd encountered it, and that's the point at which I figured, oh, this must be a thing.
Oh yeah, there's some movement. I think that's Bonnie coming in. You can sometimes catch the wizards in the vents early, like you can see them in there, and then sometimes they just do that.
That is, I'm not getting faster than that.
You lived.
Oh, I lived.
Take it off. You lived. So just have that reaction time every time.
That was by accident, dude.
Well, do that every time, and you'll win.
Accidentally do it?
Yes, every time.
I swear to God, there was no way I'm ever doing it that fast. That is like uncharacteristic.
Be like Buggy and fail upwards, okay?
Dude, I do need to be like Buggy and fail upwards. What the hell? I do remember seeing, like, if
Taylor.
it pops into the room.
What is up?
What is up, dog?
Not much. What's up with you?
Dude. I set that up on
That's
purpose.
a funny joke.
It's a haha funny moment.
It is a haha funny moment. Oh.
Oh, there he is.
BB,
shit.
there's BB. I think that's him leaving. What? What?
Come on. Stop.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, it's Freddy's right there. Fuck.
Freddy Fazbear.
Leave. How do I know if he's gone? He's not gone.
Oh,
Shit. Too late.
But it's Benini. It's me.
Yep.
Too slow.
See, that's about how fast I can normally do it, though. It's like I saw him, like, flicked it as soon as I could. Oh,
Oh, death minigame.
Oh, hey, isn't this the one we had in the first one?
No.
Oh, wait, we didn't have death minigames in the first one. That's right. I'm just misremembering.
You mean in the first game?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Now you gotta give them life. Freddy Fazbear.
Why is it taking so long?
It's scarier when you slow down as you progress.
Well, I knew that was gonna happen.
That was Golden Freddy.
Yep, indeed it
That was
is.
Golden Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, my heart. Oh, it's bad.
Skogel Gaming says.
Your heart? What?
Wah.
You knew it was coming and it still
Wah.
got you?
Wah. 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 Wah.
It's funny. Hi, Taylor.
Wah. Wah. Wah.
Oh, my God.
Wah. 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 Talk twa. Spit on that thing.
Why did he put all the punctuation doesn't come up and it just ignores it. It just makes a space. Like a space in the audio. Not actually, because spaces on there don't exist. Like the spaces on those get ignored completely.
Well,
but
I wanted to do I wanted to put in a lyric set from Walter White from the Epic Rap Battle of History with him in it, but it
Bruh.
wouldn't all of it fit. And then I saw and that
lyrics have a hard time
exclamation,
fitting into this.
that exclamation, the "hua," and I was like, oh, that's funny.
Hua. Hua. It was so slow. It was kind of reminding me of playing this game. So what is that now? How many deaths in a row? 4?
4, yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
They call me the drink.
They call me the drink.
Yeah. When I was a kid, they called me the juice box, but now I'm the drink.
What?
And since I'm the drink, my father is the cup.
Bruh. What time did I make it to? Was it like even 3 a.m. at that point?
I was not paying. Hang on. I was not paying attention.
Like, if I'm at least getting close.
It was 2 a.m.
Dude, 2 a.m. and I already debated the death once.
Wait, hang on. You could have just ticked over 3. Oh no, you made it to 3 before you died. You made it to 3.
So I made it very, very past the halfway point. Already having juked to death once, kind of by accident, and then got kicked. It wasn't even 4 or 5, which is
just
when you're ostensibly
do the
getting close to
accident
beating the
multiple times, and you'll win.
Oh my God, dude. That was so long, too. That one particular one was long.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Oh, my stomach. My stomach, man. It's all in knots.
Dawn knots?
Not in dawn knots. It's in knots. Means I've played six attempts thus far. Total. Four consecutive losses. Yes. W Riz. Guess we ought to just go for it again. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. How's all your nights going?
Fine.
Why'd I get a Discord message? Oh no, never mind. That was just a notification.
Hua. Hua.
You guys
Hua.
can hear the game I'm
Hua.
missing, right? When I'm not taking a break. Mr. Scott Cawthon, 2014.
Yeah,
Dude, this game is 10 years old. I feel like an old man. I remember watching the MatPat video like a year... Not a year. No, it was the year it came out, actually. 2014. I watched the first 2 FNAF-y videos. Always talk about shit.
Pretty big tonal shift between his first theory and the second one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because the first theory was like, this is based on a real shooting at Chuck E. Cheese that killed 4 people and crippled the 5th. And then in the second game, he's like, well, actually, that's not it.
I don't know. For me, a lot of the Matt Pat stuff, it just kind of it doesn't, because most of his theories sound like Garbo, or maybe they're accurate, or they're literally theories that have effectively already been confirmed in certain cases. Not always just on his game theory channel, but other stuff. But it's just kind of like, at least with his food theory one, it was, to me, like, it wasn't a theory anymore. He just literally tested shit out.
Yeah.
Like, mathematically sometimes, like the fries order thing. And it's like, oops. In almost all cases, it was about what you thought. Ordering the large was the best. So. Alright,
there was one he done on food theory that was particularly disappointing. It was he kind of clickbaited it. It was about the Rainforest Cafe, and the title was like, "Wait, the Rainforest Cafe has lore," and I was watching it like there was some ARG the owners of it did or whatever, and no, he just went over the history of the Rainforest Cafe.
Dude, oh, there he is.
And I was like, what? This isn't really a theory. You're just telling me fact that happened in the past.
Is he gonna go away? I'm gonna sit there.
No, he's gonna sit there, and then he's gonna go into your vent, and then he's gonna try to get you.
Like he does.
Like he has since the first time you've been on this night, yeah.
Oh, I hate this. Hello? What does that news mean?
Whenever Bloom Boy makes a sound like he says hello, hi, or that means he's moved, and I believe on his fourth move he's in the vent where you can make him go away, and then he resets himself, I believe.
Are there particular, like, tone shifts here? Like, because I feel like I'm getting spring trapped every time this night.
There he is.
Alright, go away. Is that him going away?
Probably. Either that or someone else coming in the other vent.
Alright, I caught
And remember,
Foxy.
even if you are caught by Bloom Boy, it's not necessarily game over, because he doesn't kill you. He just takes the batteries out of your flashlight and lets Foxy kill you.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Flick down. I pulled it up.
you did it.
I pulled it ubby.
Was that luck again, or was that actually you?
I did as soon as I possibly could. Like, I've been hovering around it. Oh, oops. Ooh, Nelly. I go away. Oh, no. Music box. Whew. Alright, I'm doing something at this point. I'm trying. Oh, shit. That took too long, probably, right?
We'll see.
No? I dubbed?
You did it.
Dubby? Dubby for the
You're
win?
at 4 a.m.
Dude, 4 a.m. Fuck.
Oh no, will it have been all thrown away?
No? Oh, there he is.
No pressure.
Oh, he's really close. Should I go?
There's Freddy. I don't know. I think he's one stage closer.
This is probably the stage, right? Nope.
Box, dude.
Box. Oh, come on.
5 a.m. 5 a.m. Don't let him touch you.
He won't touch me. Come on, buddy, don't touch me. I'm so close.
You're edging victory right now.
He's right the fuck there, dude.
This is a family-friendly pizza establishment, man. You can't be saying that on the job.
True. Come on.
Oh no!
It took too long. I didn't? I'm alive?
Oh. I was kind of worried that you took like half a second too long. Oh no!
They're going after me, dude.
Box,
Oh,
dude,
box.
box. You did it.
We did it! I can't believe we got it. I did the third night.
The ticker for quitting has been reset, right?
Sort of.
Because you haven't consecutively died that time. Alright, now go to the left. They're staring at you, and then just keep going back and forth.
Hey,
Oh,
Golden
look.
Fred.
Golden Freddy Fazbear.
This is a win minigame.
True.
What? It's me.
It's me. It's him.
It's Mario. Dude, how are things going in chat?
Nobody has said anything.
Oh, God. My arms are so tired from whipping myself around just to get these things. Dude, you don't know how fast I have to, like...
I know how fast you have to do it.
No. I'm breaking the physical normal capability for my reaction time by doing this. Like...
I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics tonight if you can.
Well, duh the fuck up.
With their facial recognition.
Avoiding eye
We're not
contact.
sure, but the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They
Oh,
interact
God.
with the kids just fine.
What do I do?
When they encounter an adult, they just stare.
Mask makes Mango go away, and Flashlight makes Fox go away.
Got it.
Oh,
Well, I'd already flashed it a couple times, so I figured it.
lucky you. What's worse? The how fast the music box goes down, or how fast the generator goes down in Fun Nights at Wario's 2 that we played together.
Oh, dude, that game looked impossible. What the fuck? Like, I was trying to play that game, and I'm like, how the hell do you even beat this?
Did we even beat the first night in the recording session? I don't remember.
I don't think we did. We might have beaten night 1, but at the very least, you got stuck on night 2. It was that bad.
Yeah,
Like, that kind of a bad.
it's hard, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's Mangle. They're saying something. They're gone now.
Okay, they're gone.
Yeah. You can tell that Mangle's in the vent because of like the radio static you'll hear.
Yeah.
And whenever you hear Balloon Boy like laugh or say hi or hello, you can mentally keep track of where he is. Because like every 4 noises he makes, he's in the vent where you can see
Come
him.
on. Oh God. What do I do here?
You're already halfway out of your flashlight.
Did I know?
It's only 2.
I'm
I
having
think
a bad
Bonnie's gonna come for you through the vent here in a second, and it's just gonna pop up and you'll be like, eh. There's Balloon Boy.
Oh. No. Mask.
Oh, he's already in.
You're
So,
dead, right?
not immediately, but he turns off your flashlight, so Foxy's gonna kill you. Dude, so you can keep playing and wind the music box, and fend off everyone else, but you're just waiting for Foxy to kill you. Hit the box, dude.
Balloon Boy, he got me.
I like Balloon Boy as a concept because he doesn't directly kill you. He just let someone else do it.
Dude, I can't believe I've beaten 2 knights tonight.
Dude, he took your sweet succulent AA batteries.
Bruh.
Rebecca M asked how it's been going, and she said she missed the beginning. She said she missed the beginning of stream.
No,
It's been going good. He beat 2 knights this time. Can you believe that?
It's on YouTube. You can rewatch it. I've gotten to night 4 and I'm getting annihilated, just completely annihilated. So this is the poll, by the way, and it ends in a 3-way tie. So I don't even know how to take that, but that is just supposed to be a max. I did figure that if I got to a good point where I'd be like, all right, I gave it a good try.
Clearly, since it's a 3-way tie, you add the numbers together.
That's clearly not. At the very least, I'd take
So
an
what is
average.
that?
If I
55 tries?
No, if I average it out, it's 15. But that's like, again, I don't think I'm getting I'm getting a little bit better, but I don't think I'm getting enough.
The amount of tries you want to give yourself as a minor? I thought you were a different kind of YouTuber, man.
I am a different kind of YouTuber. Get out of here. Anyway, that was a long, arduous, heart-wrenching little thing. So what I did 4 deaths, lost 4 times, win the 5th time, and then lose for once on the 6th. So I had
dude.
Now we are we've played the game. See, I remember how you were like, bro, you need to play the game. Last time we were doing stream, I think I only did like 5 or 6 tries. It was pathetic. I've already done like 9 tries.
Like you would make an attempt and then you would die, and then you would spend 30 minutes talking and stalling.
Dude, stalling. I know.
Dude, can you believe 2014 is only 10 years old?
Yes, I can believe 2014.
Can't even legally smoke yet.
Yep.
And you got all these people, all these younger people being like, or like mid-20s, being like, oh, I wish I was inside of that 10-year-old decade again. You know? It's like
the way you say it makes it sound intentionally bad. Hello, Jennifer. Oh my god, that was 2 in a row. 2 in a row. The 2 in a row is very hard.
Jennifer Lopez from South Park. Jennifer, right? Isn't that how he says it?
Jennifer Lopez, taco taco burrito. I want some dude. I'm hungry. The one thing that this stream has taught me is I am incredibly hungry. Oh my god.
I'm hungry.
Dude, I had 2 hot dogs for dinner, and that was clearly not enough. I am starving.
Just 2 hot dogs?
And I don't have any ground beef or chicken thawed, so...
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah. Those are normally... I normally have more than 2, but I only had 2 left, and I just finished off the hot dogs and the buns.
I had like half a bag of baby carrots and peanut butter since we've been doing the stream, and it's gone now, and I'm still hungry.
Dude. I got to night 4. How many hours did I do in night 4? Was that 3 a.m.?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I feel like I did a good job. I feel like if I end up saying no to more, at least I made a good try because I got to where I got stuck in the first place. Or I mean the first place in the first game. Cuz I seriously doubt I'm beating this. Still, having knocked out Nights 2 and 3 in this stream, I seriously doubt I'm beating this game still. So, especially given that you were like, "Oh, Night 6." I'm like, "Yeah. Sure."
What?
I was like, "Yeah, sure." Not doing Night 6.
Oh, yeah,
Dude, Night 6 with my speedrun strat that had me careen Nights 4 and 5, I barely made it the second time on Night 6.
Yeah. Hey man, you're just 2 nights away from that in this game.
I know, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off. I mean, I think I
gotta-
got lucky. I got lucky like 3 or 4 times with flicking it down. I'm like, "Oh no, I'm going to die. Oh wait, I didn't die."
Dude,
And I was able to mulligan it to 6 a.m. Night 3.
you're surpassing your own limits, just like
Limit
Goku.
break. Dude. Bulbucks would slap Goku in my stream. Probably not in real life.
As a streamer, probably, but
Bulbucks would slap Goku as a streamer.
I don't know. It all depends on how
Absolute
canonically
dubs.
powerful you want to make your
All right.
original character.
What are we at? We're at 345 still. That's what I thought. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get a whole bunch of subs like I did that one time last year. Yo, Straw Hat, let's go. Let's go.
Luffy.
Yeah, when I put up a Five Nights at Freddy's short, it got like 12 views or something. I was so sad. I went through and found a nice clip and I made it into a short and it got nothing. And I was like, well, at least I'll have proven that I did a good job. Like this is kind of thing is like I'm gonna keep going and we're gonna keep going till at least 10:30. But well, no, at least the 2 hour mark. What would that be? About 10:40. Let's say minimum I'm going to 10:40 tonight. And you guys, I've beaten first 3 nights of this game. I didn't think I was gonna get past night 3. I was the fact that I got past the night I didn't think I would. Like doing all 3 of these streams. Maybe I should move on to a new game so that I have next week so that I have more content. I did actually want to try doing other indie horror games. And that was going to be one of the things I was going to do if I beat this game early. But I'm pretty certain that I feel like I've hit the pinnacle. I feel like I've done my own personal game beat in this whole scenario. Because I didn't think I was going to be able to get to night 4. No way in hell. But it doesn't mean we're going to stop. I'm going to give it a few more tries. And if I can't get any further, I'm going to try. And this is the kind of thing, guys. I've been playing my heart out just so that I can get to this point. This has been an absolute dubby. It's going to be so awesome when I get to end stream though, because then or at least my last attempt, because then I'll be like, yes, Emily wants to play. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a few, don't I? I have a few indie games that I wanted to try out. What was it? I'll look it up later because I've got to go through the thing. I don't want to just sit here like, well, let me see where this is and just stall extra. But
hey,
yeah.
Emily wants to play. Looked all right.
How about Emily is Away? I have that one. That's not Emily Wants to Play, but it reminds me.
No, that is not. Emily Wants to Play is a indie horror, and Emily is Away is an indie sadness story.
Do you think I should do so basically what I'm saying, guys, this part 2, I feel like I can put it up for October. I did way more than I thought I was going to in all 3 weeks. So I can maybe move on to a different game next week, right, Scott?
What? Huh?
I can move on to a different game next week. I've at least done a good amount of this game. I've done the majority of it.
Why? It's your stream. I don't know why you're asking me.
I know it's not like you have to give me permission, but it's not like I don't sound like a bitch because I'm like, yo, I got it. I got through some of this. I'm gonna bench because I thought we were gonna be stuck on night 3 for a long time. That is quite literally why I put up that poll. Probably should have specified night 3 if I didn't want chat to be mad. Hopefully you guys won't be mad at me if I don't do FNAF 2 next week, right? Menacing.
Do you have would you have plans to play it again, or would this
probably.
be it?
Probably.
Okay, yeah. Then I don't think there's any.
Because it was literally just I wanted to make sure I could at least not be a total wimpo. I did this one. Maybe next week what we do is pull up Poppy's Playtime, because I know how many chapters does that have?
3 right now, I think, but the first one is free.
And Menacing puts these JoJo things on me.
I believe is $5, and I think the third chapter is $10.
Oh my god!
I can check that right now. I'm not doing anything.
$15, sure.
You know what? How about instead of that, you play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero?
How much is that?
It's like $60.
I don't have $60 to spend on a game. When you're making it sound like that one cost $15, it was making me second guess myself. I'll pay $15 for a Tofu boyfriend, but not for that.
No, sorry. Chapter 1 is free, Chapter 2 is $10, and Chapter 3 is $15.
Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm not playing that shit. That's ridiculous.
You can play the first chapter.
I'll play the first chapter. That's fine.
Yeah.
I was like... I'm going to have 2 games for streaming, because that won't take me that long.
Chapter 2 or 3, if the first chapter I thought was good. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Like it gave me Indigo, like same thing with Indigo Park, where like I can see the potential, but
Cuphead is not a horror game.
What was
I'm
shown
just
is
gonna be
not
really bad at it.
Yeah. What?
I also just generally like I'm not like disgusted by the game or anything. I just don't like the art style.
Yeah, he doesn't like the art style.
It reminds me of a worse time in humanity. Did Menacing do anything? Yeah, it did. For a minute, I had the JoJo thing around Bulb.
Well, you also think about Rome sometimes for some reason.
Well, I not until you mentioned that. I hadn't thought about Rome yet today.
Today,
Hello, neighbor. I probably think about Rome like once or twice a week at the most. I don't actually think that.
Dude,
I don't.
Are you being real about that?
Thinking about Rome once or twice a week?
Yeah.
In at least a referential sense, yeah. Historical context is interesting, because if I think of like, yes, the calendar, like July, February, September, all that, and then I'll like, oh wait, yeah, Rome.
I'm apparently one of the very few guys that do not think about Rome in any capacity on a regular basis.
What?
like honestly, the most recent time I've thought about Rome is when I asked you right now if you think about Rome.
So for reference, when you do most of them are outfit changes for Bulb. You put on the Shunsui outfit. The Menacing thing put like an outfit change. Hello Neighbor. See, how much is Hello Neighbor? I think about the wrong.
Hello Neighbor is $30.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna say no to that. I'm trying to not spend a lot of money. I got Christmas presents to buy for people.
However, the alpha releases that everyone loves, well, the majority of people say they love more than the actual full release, they're all free. So you could check out the alphas that everybody likes.
Enter the Gungeon is a good indie game. I mean, I have other games.
It's like a bullet hell.
What about this? How about this? Hold on. At maybe my own discrepancy here. Discord. There. My Discord server. There's a Shrek horror game. You guys should drop ideas in what part of my server do I want that to go into? All right, for the time being, over the next couple days, put it into polls. The results were tied. Oh yeah, that was a poll I did a long time ago. The polling page is a good one, because that way I can get ideas for things, because I haven't come up with the Pokemon poll yet. So the Mortuary Assistant, I'm pretty sure I remember that game. I didn't like it very much because it looked like wasn't that like Operation but like in a horror setting? or am I thinking
What
of something
was?
else? The mortuary
What-
assistant.
I mean, I wouldn't call it operation, because you're doing stuff to an already dead body, and
That's-
spooky stuff
well, like,
happens.
Basically an operation, but you're the one who's like taking it apart, and rather than getting things out of it.
No, I wouldn't say that either.
Like didn't they have to like do the thing where they like drain all the blood and then put in the whatever crap the why can't I remember what it's
Yeah,
called?
but that isn't like what the game is from the demo from the demo I played of it. There was more to it than just that.
So you weren't doing like the medical stuff on the person?
No, I did, but
Oh,
there's more. There, like, it isn't just working on a dead body.
Okay. I mean, I vaguely remember the game, but I might consider it. Anyway, shouldn't be stalling that long. We got to go back in.
You should consider playing Escape the Backrooms. I hear that's a pretty good
Dude,
game.
Escape the Backrooms sounds like it'd be fantastic. I would be very happy if they just like it wouldn't even be like a Halloween thing. I'd literally just play Escape the Backrooms for the hell of it. If we could get another update.
What, you don't want to play it again? Just me and you again with in our own time, with no updates. Just get better at it, I guess.
I mean, if you really wanted to.
Learn to speedrun. Actually, I don't want to speedrun the games I like to play, because the speedrun strats might bleed into my casual playing experience, and I don't want that.
Shoot. Man.
Mangle is pretty awesome because their gender is canonically not known.
Who?
Mangle.
Oh. I mean, that's
It
not really...
isn't known. It's not known if Mangle is a he or a she animatronic.
How much character development is that really, though? Ambiguity?
I just said it was cool.
Oh. I don't know. I'm like I feel almost like defensive about playing this game again. I was like, I did so well and I'm doing it just to be able to try.
It's true.
Oh my god, 2 of them. Mask. There we go.
Now, you know good and well that Bonnie likes to go from the hallway to the vent and not just get you from the hall.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be him now, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Could be.
Come on.
Somebody else is in there as well.
Oh,
Oh, there's
boy.
BB. There's
BB.
BB, and there's a secret animatronic called JJ, which is like Blue
What?
Boy but a girl.
Did he
Yeah,
leave?
JJ. Probably. You can check. Yeah, he did.
He's gone. Music box, come on, buddy. I'm gonna fucking die.
BB, JJ, Endo 2, Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy are secrets.
Oh, there's Mangle. Is
There's
this like too
Mangle.
close?
I don't know.
I meant to put up the mask, but okay.
Somebody's coming.
Who's coming?
It's someone in the vent. The Among Us imposter is coming. Oh, there he is.
I might have gotten it.
That one
Thankfully.
was pretty fast. So I think if you died from that,
Well, this is the
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
Is
there's
that,
Mingle. Mingle.
yep.
No, too slow on Chica.
Dang it. I don't even remember what hour it was.
I think.
2.
Oh wait, never mind. That
Probably.
makes sense actually.
Zoonamly is a good game.
Zoonomaly, I have heard good and bad things about it. I haven't watched anything about it though. I've like seen people being like, "Oh, this game is great," and then other people being like, "This game is hot garbage. Here's why," and it's a video, like a 45-minute video essay on why Zoonomaly is objectively garbage. It's like, can we stop getting so many like long video essays about an opinionated topic?
No, because some people want to share their opinion and have valid reasons. I feel like making videos on this game is garbage and here's why, and having it be really long when it's not like even a very big game. Like, I'd never even heard of it. I mean that's not a measurement. I've not heard of a lot of things, but I'm assuming Zoonamly is not a huge game, right?
I don't think so.
Like flash in the pan type of thing, probably. But that's why I'm like, I sometimes it feels like kind of click-mongering.
Yeah.
Per se. I mean, all of YouTube is
Yeah.
you're trying to get clicks, you're trying to get views, but it's like it shouldn't drive the content exclusively.
Dude,
And I think that's part of what I like
but
make trashing videos.
the problem with it for me is that like I'll be scrolling through my YouTube recommended like homepage, and so many videos are like a video essay about X and why it's terrible, or a video essay about X and why it's good. Like everybody names their videos similar, like nearly identical, and makes nearly identical thumbnails, but for different sides of the aisle. It's like, come on, man.
That's true.
Do we need so much of this content? And I understand why there's so much of it. It's popular content, and I understand it's popular. I like some of it, but like, do we need this much of it?
I mean, I don't know. Heck if I know. Frightening Friday. Let's go.
But and then there's the commentary channels that title and thumbnail the videos nearly the exact same with the insert person here controversy is crazy, or insert person controversy is insane, or insert person ruined their career. Like, tell me what you're talking about more than clickbait, you know?
Yeah. I mean, clickbait is how you get people to click on videos. Sometimes your clickbait works. It's like, oh, you're baiting people with the thing you're actually showing.
I know,
but
I know that clickbait is helpful, but make your titles a little bit more descriptive, because there have been times where I've clicked on a clickbaity title, and it was similar to what I was expecting, but the video wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and because of that, I didn't like it, and I would have known I wasn't going to like it if they were a little bit more descriptive.
yeah, that's fair.
About what was in it in the title.
I mean, like, if the title is misleading, not clickbaity, because clickbaity is different. A misleading title is kind of hard because then it doesn't help.
When are we getting the dislike count back?
I don't know. I mean, you can just isn't there a thing that you can get to where you can look at
Yes. There is an add-on just on Google Chrome that restores YouTube dislike, but it's just brought back as a main feature.
But here's the thing, and I gotta say this about the dislike thing, right? Their reasoning was so we don't have people getting like very discouraged and everything by all these dislikes, and it's like
You could still see the amount of dislikes
you can see your own
have.
dislikes. You've always been able to see your own dislike. I have to be able to, at the very least. They're gonna show me the percentage of likes. I know when my video gets dislikes, so to me, it's just so that random people can't go online and say, "Oh, this thing has a ton of dislikes. Pog on them." and it feels
Yeah.
like it was motivated slightly for reasons that weren't YouTube specific, and that
Yeah.
were more towards cough cough other institutions of Washingtonian
I
power.
mean, part of it was also James Charles because he started to get hate on his content, and so that was also part of it.
What do you mean he got hate on his content though?
Like James Charles, when he got into the controversy, losing subs and getting major dislikes, but he was a big moneymaker at the time, so that's probably a factor of like, oh, we need to get rid of dislikes so people won't know how bad it is, right? Because
Why do I have to go on voice in Discord? I'm not gonna bring up Discord voice chat right now. I'm on stream.
he has his Discord voice chat playing right now.
Okay.
On no, like on your stream, you have it going right now.
That's what I mean. Is like I have Skoggle on my Discord currently at the moment. So if I were to do that, I mean it's something I'm generally against, is letting people I don't know say whatever they want on my stream. Not as like a I think everyone's gonna do something bad, but I just, as a general policy, I don't. As much as Charky really wanted to. Okay, back for the final try.
Yeah, it's been like about 6 what?
Hmm?
What do you mean the final try?
Well, I'm getting hungry, and I said we'd go to at least 10:40.
Oh, okay.
We're about at the 2-hour mark. I feel like I did what I meant to do tonight, which is good because I'm starting to get shaky in other
what,
ways.
Shotgun? Like what? I mean, if you can post it in his server, I'm in there. I'll be able to see it.
Yeah, you can have Skoggle look at it. I have him on here, almost partially specifically, one because he likes the game and he gets to talk about it, but also because I need help looking at chat when I'm playing this because I can't read chat and also play this at the same time.
Some people can do that. Can you believe that?
Oh, I know, but I'm not capable. I'm barely capable of playing this damn game. You know that. Hey, Focky.
What?
Call him Focky. Like, meet the Focky. Remember when that was a haha funny?
Remember when what was?
The guy named the Ben Stiller movie. That actually might have been before your time. I don't know. It was pretty early 2000s. It was Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers.
No, I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever heard of that in my life.
Am I supposed to be worried about this guy?
I mean, yeah, he is a danger. Or he, she, it, whatever, is a danger.
Should I maybe put up my mask?
Maybe.
Come on.
Somebody's coming in the ventilation.
That's disgusting. I can make
Why
snarky
are the vents so big that lead to your room? Have you thought about that?
Dude, have you
Like, why are there like giant holes in the wall as a vent?
Alright, he left. Because you get to wind a music box by holding a button on the cameras. None of this makes sense.
And also, like, when you have the cameras up, have the cameras up, you can shine your flashlight on the screen, and it somehow brightens up the dark area on the camera.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
I know I'm losing this one because I'm on 2 a.m. and I'm on half battery. I don't even know why I'm.
Dude, that has consistently been happening on this night.
No, not last time.
I already heard that song, man. I know that song.
This is your light song?
No, the Illegals in My Yard.
Oh, dude.
I've heard that.
Dude. I think he's the one who showed it to me, guys.
It's on my MP3 player.
Hello, Mr.
Is that a dated sentence? Do you think I have it on my MP3 player as a dated sentence?
Kind of. Go away, dude.
I think owning an MP3 player is a lot more convenient space to hold music than your phone, because
I mean,
your phone
depending on your
should
phone
be
size,
storing
yeah.
a lot of other stuff.
This is also back when Spotify wasn't as big, and back when I had like an MP3 player even. Oh god.
Others, yeah. Remember, if you can hear that, that means Mangle's either just above you in the room or in the vent. As long as you're not looking at a camera with them in it, of course.
I'm doing a real bad job.
All right. Hello.
Hello. Mine turtle. Hello.
Do you like the ambient sound effect? The boing, boing.
Sounds like a submarine.
Well, I think BB's here. Oh, no. Not yet. Yo, BB. There he is.
Hey, it's BB. He left.
He left and someone else came.
Whoa.
It was Jilla's Chica.
No?
Chica, Chica.
I pulled it. Can't believe I pulled that one.
4 a.m. with 1 bar of flashlight left. You got it.
I don't think so, but thank you. I'll try.
Just try to use it a little more sparsely. Like parsley, but add an S.
Parsley. Just like click it real. Oh,
That was too late. Jinx, you owe me a soda. Ah!
Oh,
Jinx,
I
Bonnie, you
was
owe me a
doing
soda.
so good. Game over.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't doing that good because I was gonna run out of battery probably around 5 a.m. and get knocked out before I could beat it. So, man, that I'm unbelievably starving. That is cool.
You are unbelievably starving?
This track my great grandfather and more grandfather made. Dude.
Are you
talking
talking about the medieval diss track? I've heard that too.
Dude, Skoggle has heard like if so here's the thing. Aside from that thing that he told us about that he'd never heard of or seen, I mean he'd heard of it but he hadn't seen it before, that I was surprised by, me and Jace were both surprised by. He's literally seen and heard probably everything that I have. Like if assume that if I know about it and it was pretty good, he would have heard about it too. Like I've gotten him to watch. It's like pulling teeth to get Jace to experience something new. But
right, I haven't read Homestuck yet, but I think Egbert's name
one.
is funny.
John Egbert.
Yeah, I think his name is good.
Dude, I feel like Homestuck. I feel like Homestuck is the kind of thing that you'd like, Skoggle, and that's why I'd recommended that. But anyway, we're getting towards the end here, and I'd like to thank all of you for coming, joining us on the spoopy night. I am just beside myself right now. My stomach's in knots. I've been having a great time, great and terrible. Like it's a lot better than the last stream, I gotta say. Given that I beat a couple of nights and it didn't feel like banging my head into the wall. I'll let you guys know at some point whether or not next week we're coming back for this or we're doing something else. It might be one or the other, just depending. I got a lot of things going on trying to crank out. The hell was that? I'm trying to crank out some videos, some shorts, so I'm working on things. I'm trying to get the main channel kind of back up and running. I'm doing the seasonal anime content. Gotta watch a whole bunch of anime, write things about it, talk about it. that kind of stuff. Maybe make some other good anime videos on the Pro Antagonist channel. Go follow that if you want to. On here, I'm going to be back tomorrow night with Skoggle, I believe, right?
Most
Terraria.
likely, yeah.
Most likely Terraria, 8:30 p.m. If that doesn't happen, I will have a contingency. I don't think I'm going to miss, but you know, things happen. Obviously, Monday, Jace Minecraft, 8 p.m. Tuesday, Plants vs Zombies, 8 p.m. And we'll be back next week, 8:30 on Friday, just like 8:30 Saturday. And anything else before we leave?
No.
I definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Check out everything we're doing. Go check out Skoggle Gaming. Give him a subscription. Subscribe. Give him a subscribe. And bye bye.
Bye bye.